Hey, Anil Gunjal here, and I wanted to make this video for Garry and GG33 Academy. I actually found Garry on TikTok, and I saw his videos and I was very interested, but I really didn't pay attention to them. And growing up Indian, numerology was part of our culture, and I always thought it was like, this doesn't make sense. But as I started watching more and more Garry's videos, I'm like, okay, this ain't a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. And I was watching his video about the number 28, about wealth, and my wife overheard saying, what is he saying? I'm saying, I said he's saying that anybody born on the 28th is wealthy. And she goes, oh, my aunt is born on the 28th. And I'm like, which aunt? She goes, the millionaire one that lives in Florida. And I'm like, okay, there's something here. So I joined the academy and I got so much value. I was in there less than a month and I upgraded to silver, and I can tell you this information is mind-blowing. It's to the point, it's no fluff, there's no stories, it's like the real stuff. And I've implemented so much of this stuff already in my life, and I can actually see the changes. Also, it really helps me understand my family, my friends, when I look at their birth dates now. And I'm just like, yep, I understand why they're like that now. Okay, now I understand. And it's actually helped my relationship at home. So really, really highly recommend it. It's, a lot of information. Your brain is just like, it's like a sponge. So thank you, Garry, for everything you do. And I can't wait to implement more of this great info.
Whether you like it or not, GG33, Garry the fucking numbers guy, is an absolute legend when it comes to numerology and astrology. It has personally changed my life and has personally changed the way that I see the world. Now, for just releasing the free stuff that he's released, I'm simply thanking him for what he's done for me. I can't wait to get to the point where I can personally invest in anything that he has to offer, because man, oh man, do I want to absorb it all. Thanks, Garry. Appreciate you from Australia. Love ya.
Shout out to Garry, the numbers guy, for your wisdom, your serpentine wisdom that is enlightening the world. Because I appreciate it entirely, because I've definitely benefited from your GG33 knowledge and the people that I've introduced to your particular knowledge that is accurate and logical, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate how honest you were when it comes to reality, real reality, and the basis of numerology and astrology. Numerology and astrology will dominate religion and will be on the top of the food chain. GG33.
Shout out GG33. I personally gained a lot, especially through last year. I learned a lot, went through with the energy, learning, and then that's what it was all about. And then I learned a lot about GG33, about numerology, how certain numbers move, how certain numbers affect people, how people with numbers attract certain things. It's just crazy, like quote unquote coincidence. And you just learn how to plan better. But I just wanted to say thanks for GG33 and, keep pushing it.
Yo, my name is Eric. I'm in GG33 Academy, and I want to give my review on GG33 and Garry. I met Garry back in 2022 during my enemy year. I'm born year in a monkey. My enemy year was a tiger back in 2022. Garry gave me a free membership to GG33 Academy because I got scammed. I lost all my money to the, Tate's group. I think the Hustlers University 2.0. That was a bad time for crypto. I didn't have any knowledge, and Garry backed me up. He gave me a free membership back in January 2023. And it helped me out ever since, and I'm forever grateful for GG33 and the whole group. Thank you very much.
I'm an A-life that's a rat. I discovered GG33 about numerology at first in in 2022 through GG33. Then I thought it was bullshit because like I did like research and websites. Like I searched my life path in Google and I thought it was the same thing. Like it wouldn't make a difference. But like obviously like every astrologer has like their own knowledge and shit. Like back then I didn't know that. I thought it was like religion, you know, everything is the same. Apparently it's not. How did GG33 help me? Like it helped me save myself from many situations. It helped me like know what to avoid. Like in certain days I know what I'm supposed to be doing and what I'm supposed to not be doing. So like the energy works in my favor. Like for example, in 4 days, like I avoid like breaking rules. Like this Thursday, it was a 4-day, and a couple of girls like they got their makeup and stuff like at school, and it was like against the rules, and the makeup ended up getting taken away. But like I knew that, so I didn't like get anything that's valuable to me in that day, because it helps you like know what to do in certain days. It helps you know what to avoid on certain days, like, and how to make the energy work in your favor. Like I definitely like notice like how people like talk in like 3 days. Like in 3 days, like when I'm calling people, it's like people like have a lot to say, you know. It definitely makes a difference than any other day. Or like in 7 days, like studying hits different, you know, like it's a different, like suddenly like it's nice, you know. And like, you know, I also know what to expect from people. Like I know what to expect from certain people on certain days. Like if I didn't know what I know right now about numerology, I definitely would have gotten in so much trouble, because like I've noticed like the people around me who don't know about this stuff gotten in so much trouble because they don't know. So like it's really nice. And like yeah. It's also helping me like plan out my future, what I want to do in like the future, what I'm supposed to be doing, also like how to pass my reincarnation so I can leave this earth. Fuck wants to stay here forever. I'm just joking.
All right, this is my story of how I found out about Garry Grinberg and GG33. I found him around 2016, 2017. I've been watching his Twitter. I've just been following him. Literally the only reason I had a Twitter was to follow him, because his information and knowledge sounded right. And then he started giving evidence. And then it started to just work around in my head that there is something to this, and this man is not lying to me. He's amazing. Healthy family. He's a self-made millionaire, and I saw him get suspended in 2019 multiple times. 18 accounts, he said, they took from him. And he still warned people and told the truth. That is a leader that needs to be protected and looked up to. He's made me more into a family man, young man, a family person, as someone who wants to be successful, that doesn't want a handout, that wants to work to get their money, that wants to work to get their knowledge. All the free information, by the way, Garry Grinberg and the whole GG33 network, thank you for putting out, for enlightening people, and for giving people actual hope. Because if we can do this right, Garry can be not just an influencer, but someone who can change the future, literally. He's an amazing man. He's an amazing leader. He has shown through his loyalty, and he's shown me through other people's loyalty, like Wise Cat, numbers mechanic. I mean, there's a lot of people I follow, but I mainly follow Garry. He's not like these other YouTube personalities. He's not trying to scam you. He's not trying to give you degenerate material for your kids to look at. He's trying to enlighten. He's trying to get people to use this and not their backside. He's using his mind to influence for the better of mankind.
Testimonial for GG33. I started listening around this time last year. At first, I didn't like Garry, but as I started listening more and more, I started liking him more and more. I think what's great about numerology is you start to understand things from an energetic standpoint. I'm now able to understand why people are the way they are because of their numbers, or I'm just able to paint the picture of life a little bit better. For example, my mom's an ox, my stepdad's a rat, and I'm a horse. They were married in 2008, a rat year, and on their wedding day, I was just bawling. Another thing I'm grateful for GG33 is just the connections I've been able to make. I found out about a trading group through GG33. I joined Kundalini, or I found a Kundalini teacher from GG33. I'm just extremely grateful to all the people I've been able to meet and all the knowledge I've been able to learn this year. So thank you for that. Have a great day.
It has absolutely changed my life. One of the biggest ways it has is actually following it based on the calendar, and having GG33 and Garry explain the numbers, even on a basic level, took away so much anxiety on a daily basis, because I can total the day and figure out where I need to flow my energy. And that has helped with my kids, my family life, my relationships, business. I mean, on 8 days, I run sales, and the sales total in 8. I hit 2023 Rookie of the Year last February, before the year even ended, because of that. So numerology has been such a blessing, and I'm so happy that Garry's decided to share this with the world.